The Foul Mouth Owl Show is brought to you by Elaine Carroll Studios. Please visit www.delawarevideography.com and The Sports Zone in Smyrna, 235 Stadium Street in Smyrna, Delaware. Check them out on Facebook. Bless you, sir.
That's the way to start it. That's a good way to start it.
All right. Well, welcome back to the Foul Mouth Owl Show. And everybody's staring at Miss Stevie over there, getting her pictures done.
Yeah.
Have one of the Foul Mouth Owl supermodels stopped in.
Is there a show going on right now?
Yeah, that's the show over there, huh?
Yes, sir.
Let me put on some headphones here so I can hear what's going on. All right, so we are here with Squigs here at the table with us. How you doing today, buddy?
Good. How you doing, Albert?
Good, man. How was the old folks today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep. One death.
One died.
One death.
It happens once in a while, man.
Yeah, they gotta pass away.
They're old people. We're all gonna die. It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Hell. Went to see the altar of Dagon.
Did you pray? You prayed for him at the altar of Dagon?
Yes, sir.
Did they awake at last? That Loner's eroded, ain't they?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a 3-for-1.
Well, the day before I was a grasshead, so I don't remember.
Now they're starting to Fenris.
Fenris.
Whatever.
After we work, what does Fenris mean?
It's they're comic book characters.
It's actually like
you said that earlier.
It's like some kind of Roman
or Norse mythology.
Fenris wolf or something.
No,
like
Fenris is Loki's dad.
Well, we're also here with Loner Eroded. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
Metal rock quartet from Wilmington, Delaware.
Yep.
Who are the guys we got? Introduce yourself and what do you do, sir?
I'm Kevin, and I try to sing and scream.
Kevin sings and screams.
Adam Rodenbaugh, bass.
Adam plays bass.
Yep. Dan play guitar.
Dan is the guitar player.
Drew would play drums.
And Drew's on drums. So welcome to the Foul Mouth Owl Show, guys.
Hey, Albert, from what I listened, the voice is what caught me, and the music is great, but the voice caught me first.
What was it that you liked?
I was wondering who it was.
Squig was.
Oh, it sounded. I already talked to him outside. It's like.
Well, tell the listeners, the 6 listeners that we have.
It's easy.
There's 37 now. We're up to 37 listeners as of
And growing.
In 16 countries.
Right now.
No, only 4 countries. We're in 4. We're in Canada,
Nigeria, one of them?
Nigeria, and Australia. So we're pretty popular around the
I
world.
didn't even know they had computers in Nigeria. I thought they were like.
Yeah, that's where all the good
I thought the
scams.
flies were like flying around the little kids and they don't even move. Like,
In and out of their. They go in their nose, come out their mouth.
They have computers. I've been sending like $3 a month down there for nothing.
Junk email comes from
Some stupid kid.
All right, so Loner Eroded is here on the Foul Mouth Owl Show. Have you guys heard the show at all?
No, sir.
No, sir. You're in for a treat, let me tell you.
Oh.
Because our producers right now are over there producing in the corner. Our new one of the points, one of the things that we do at the Foul Mouth Owl Show is we try to educate ourselves and educate the bands that come in. Like poor Ian, our producer, he's 20 years old. You guys, I'm sure you're familiar with Leonard Skinner. Give me 2 Leonard Skinner songs right now.
Good luck.
Okay, and you're Drew.
You can do
Dan,
that.
Dan.
Yeah.
Adam and Kev. All right.
I'm doing what Tuesday's going on Freebird.
Tuesday's going in Freebird, but you couldn't. How
I
come?
can do Freebird.
Okay.
You're
Ian
an
couldn't.
idiot. You didn't come up with that.
Okay. So how old are you?
Me? 29.
29. So that's what I'm saying. To me, when I ask these younger guys, I'm 44 or 42. I don't even know how old I am. That's what happens.
That's
when
one
you get
old bitch.
But when I ask these young guys and they can't tell me Leonard Skinner's song, that just fucking blows my mind.
It blows my mind too.
I know. So like me and Redneck Jake, we can't even we can't even comprehend that.
Everyone yells out for Sweet Home Alabama at every show you ever play ever. So
Yeah.
you can't forget Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, so it just blows my mind. So, but then again, there's a lot of new music out there today that I'm not familiar with. So we play music trivia games to try and bridge that gap. And the one thing you don't want to do if you play a game with us here is
lose.
You do want to win. The winner gets to pick from the box of doom for the loser. And since it seems like we had some requests for us to play a game tonight.
Yes.
So we're gonna play a game. You guys want to play? Who's gonna play?
Games are fun. I'm down.
Games are fun.
That's
So it's
Kevin
just
about Def Leppard, you know.
it's music trivia, man. Music trivia.
I had some.
Don't give the producers no ideas. There'll be no Def Leppard now. You blew it. Def Leppard, they know. They're smart.
I'm out.
We got the top producers in the country right now. Oh, look what's going on over there, guys. Everybody's staring at the model. So we're here with and Michelle's butt. Look at that.
It's like that's a twofer right there.
Two cracks.
You're doing good, Michelle.
Hey, that's not your foul mouth owl underwear.
You have one.
I didn't know you were a plumber too, Michelle.
Just get back to what you were doing. Just
Yeah, don't stop.
Don't bother us, Michelle.
I'm almost there.
Thank you.
Look, like I told you on last week's episode, cleavages.
Cleavages, dual cleavage.
Is cleavages a word?
It is now.
I made it up. What else would you call that? Heaven?
I thought it was like fish or deer. Like it's
That's best of both worlds, man. What are you worried about?
What, I got a butt crack, she does too.
So let's learn a little. And we're going to videotape that later. We're going to photograph that later there, Jake.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Michelle's getting mad. Look,
definitely
oh
getting
shit,
mad.
he wasn't lying.
She quit.
You're lucky Mookie isn't here. Mookie would be photographing your butt crack. That's what Mookie would be doing.
Does Mookie get down on that side of the fence?
Yes. She was busted the first night she came here. She was staring at my co-host. And I was, I'm looking at everybody, and every time I look at her, she's like, she's just staring at her down. And I called her out on it. I said, hey, you married?
Where's that lesbian article at?
Boyfriend? No. Girlfriend?
Sex article tonight. I think I got you dimed out because you were reading that lesbian sex article earlier.
You're like, this is what we
and
really
now
think.
Mookie, she's not really going back to Brooklyn.
She's going back to my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going back and warm up.
Yeah, feast on that one, fellas.
So Loner Eroded's here. Let's find out a little bit about them. How long you guys been together?
Say stuff, Kev.
Wow.
Go ahead, buddy.
All right, I'll say stuff. We've been together about 3 or 4 years, but it took us about 3 years to find a bassist, and that's Adam. So until we found him, we really weren't doing much but practicing, smoking pot, drinking, and writing.
Just getting it together, just waiting for the rest of the crew to come along.
Yeah, but in the past year, we picked up Adam, and he brought a whole new life to the band, and it started things off on the right foot. And we've been playing a lot of shows in Westchester, Philadelphia.
Where are you playing at in Westchester?
The Note.
The Note.
That's about
awesome.
That's about it. That's about it for Westchester. Yeah, that's it. Philly.
Dobbs likes us.
Dobbs, legendary Dobbs, greatest venue that I have ever played in my entire music career. Wonderful place.
They treat you really well over there.
Yes, they do. We also played the Truck.
Both stages.
Yes, both stages. Had a great time at the balcony stage, and we lost the battle of the bands on the main stage, but
that's because we didn't sell tickets.
Yes, the battle of the bands are all about money.
The battle of selling tickets.
You sold them.
That's what it is.
And in Delaware,
how many tickets did you had to sell?
50.
Jesus.
Yeah.
50.
We got rid of 50.
Wow.
We don't have that many friends combined, so.
That was only 50.
I was gonna say, good lord.
That's.
I was only thinking we're gonna do a battle of the bands. We were thinking like 15 tickets.
Wow.
We could win that.
I was gonna say, if you can't bring fucking 15 people, then you
50's
better
pushing
get out of business, guys. I mean,
People work, right, bitches?
Nope.
well, 50's a little bit more.
Is 2 people a band?
Sure.
Battle of the band. Are we just?
If you got a ukulele, you're in.
All right.
Ukulele counts as
That's
two.
the ukulele exemption.
So you guys live together? You sharing a house? How's this working?
Myself, Kevin, and Spano, guitarist, we lived together. We lived together for about a year, and ironically, Adam, our bassist, who we found in the past year, has lived in the same neighborhood that I've worked in for the past 12
And you just met him.
Yeah, after a year of searching for
sources.
Where I've been working for 12 years, he's lived there for
Like
how many?
3.5 years?
At least,
something like that.
And on a whim, we met up and we're like, oh, okay, you can come play with us. Cool, great.
Well, you might as well plug Joe from Octane. He's the one that started the whole thing
Joe
up.
Byrne,
So that's my roommate, my buddy. Went to high school with him. We're both bass players, and Kevin was talking to him, and he was.
I was
seeing
actually begging him to just come fucking play for us, so that way we had a bassist.
Right.
And he's like, "What about my roommate?" I'm like, I don't know your roommate, Adam. Oh, okay, we'll send him over. And he came over, and we're like, yeah, that'll work.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's an amazing bassist. So
Thanks, man. We've been rolling ever since.
Yes.
It's important to have the right people. You know, sort of right away too when you got the right guy in a room, don't you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right. So
There you go.
So it says here you guys lost a battle of the bands because of is that the ticket sale deal?
Yeah,
Because of the ticket sale? So what, you were disqualified for not selling enough tickets? Is that what it was?
Yeah, actually.
Why didn't you just buy them yourself?
We did. Because we don't have any money.
Because you're buying all beer and pot.
Loner Eroded, they're true starving artists. That have plenty of beer and pot, yes. Hey, that got a bigger applause. Yeah! Starving artist, beer and pot, yes.
We got the bare essentials.
You get it?
Shit. So do you guys have a website or do you just use the Facebook thing today?
Facebook like everybody else.
Facebook's a great place to communicate and market and get your word out there.
Make smart-ass comments, stalk people, yeah. You can do it.
Now, do you guys do the Facebook thing yourself, or do you have a manager or promoter that does your social media management?
We're self-contained.
Yes.
So who does all that? Who's the guy in the band with the brain?
Everybody does a little
Well,
bit of
I'm the one with the brain, but Dan's the one who actually has the motivation to do stuff. I got a brain, but I just don't feel like doing anything. So Dan does everything.
That's like Ian. See, as soon as he gets a minute, he goes, sits down over there. How you doing, Ian?
Look, he just looked up the whole show.
Yep.
Fuck.
Wow. I like that one better.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a good outfit.
Our model.
Yep. I don't care if she has brains or not.
Well, we're gonna interview her here in a few, and we're gonna ask her some questions. So we'll you know, these models are smart. Everybody thinks models are dumb, but these girls we brought through here, they're geniuses.
I don't.
They're geniuses. That's what I don't either. They're geniuses. They're not only beautiful and smart, the foul-mouthed out pinup girls are geniuses.
They're gonna do out.
Amen.
Absolutely. So you got a CD you're working on?
Yes.
What's the name of that? What, do you have a title for it yet?
We do not.
Probably self-titled.
It's going to end up being either self-titled or some smart-ass comment that one of us comes up with that just sounds funny enough for us to be like, yeah, that should be what we call a CD.
What are you gonna call their CD, Squig? Give me an idea.
Yeah, help us out, man. Name it. Name our baby.
I got it.
I didn't expect that.
I got it. We love you.
We gotta engage you, man. You're too quiet.
Huh?
Squig's too quiet. No. What's going on, Squig?
It's her.
It's a lot of
Squig's in
discussion.
love. Did you guys see? Squig was disappointed last week. He lost the win a date, but he had a date tonight, though, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
With Jake?
No, Squig calls me up and he said, I'm at the Smyrna Diner. I said, what, do you go there every night for dinner or something? Because he's, you know, single guy. He loves to cook, though. He's a chef. But then he said, no, I'm here with Michelle. I said, really? He talks like the guy in Sling Blade when I talk to him. All right, I'm here with the guy. I'm here with the diner.
Biscuits and
I'm with Michelle.
Look,
I like that girl. She likes me.
I aim to order home fries and toast.
With mustard
Western
on.
omelet.
Funny ha-ha, funny queer.
what's wrong with it?
Ain't got no gas in it.
I aim to kill you with it.
What you doing to that boy is wrong.
So we know the movie Sling Blade.
It should be one of your sponsors.
Yes.
Whenever it comes out on Blu-ray.
It's definitely out on Netflix right now.
That's funny.
What were we talking about?
I aim to take this blade and split your head wide open with it.
He killed Dwight Yoakam.
How you call 911?
Fucking sick.
Dwight's band was incredible on the porch also. That was a good scene. It was real good.
Okay.
No, it was real good, man.
I worked in the movie theater for like 4 years.
So Squig had a date, though?
Yeah, Squig had a date this afternoon with Michelle.
It wasn't a fucking date.
It was a date.
I bought her some grub.
She told me on
Did you play with her
Facebook it was a
cooter
date.
under the table? Did you play with her cooter under the table? That's a whole new Fender song.
It wasn't
From being single to it's complicated.
No, help me.
It wasn't Applebee's, right?
No, listen, Applebee's.
See, that's where you get laid.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Or
see who gets to
molested.
carry your
She
bag
could win
out
a
at
date
the
with
end of the
Squig,
night.
man.
So it wasn't a date. So you guys just, you know, got together, had lunch.
Scissored.
We don't
We have ideas.
we don't have sexual things like Ian and Ashley.
Yeah, they worked. They very
They
professional.
fucked. Look, I'm drawing attention from me. They fucking sucked.
I'm still
And
watching
sucked.
you, man.
So Ian got cougared by the ex-co-host.
Wow.
Which it was all good until she got drunk and tried to re-cougar him, and he's like, "No, we had a deal." He had 4 reasons. He had we had a deal. I got another girl coming, and I don't want to see you all over me, and I don't like PDA, and
what's PDA?
And I'm really not into you anyway.
Displays of affection. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and then he had a couple other reasons. He said you were just all over Squig here, and what else? Oh, it was drama. And then he just left, motherfucker.
Left us.
Left us. Just walks the fuck out. And then this girl's like smashed. I don't even want to go there.
Yeah, we're done.
Listen to episode. What was it called?
Don't have a co-host anymore.
No, Squig's the new co-host.
I
Michelle. I got a great crew here. I don't need anybody else. I bring in a couple of bands, a couple of crazy motherfuckers every week. We got Jake here. We got models coming through every week. What more
Jake's
could
a
we
beautiful
ask for?
man, by the way. I got to speak with him a little while. He's
awesome.
Unbelievable.
He's got a new John Deere hat every week.
Every week.
And he's sporting his foul mouth Al swag this week. See that?
Nice.
Right? That's one. There's only a handful of them shirts in the world.
He's got the pocket shirt on there.
There's only a handful of them in the world.
I don't remember the last time someone was as passionate as he is about like hard rock and metal and everything. Like he was talking to me for 5 minutes. He's unbelievable. He's
What? He came in 5 minutes?
Jake's the man.
It's great.
I've seen him in 30 seconds.
It was an enjoyable experience either way. That's good.
That's a whole nother video. When we get 1,000 likes on Facebook, we're gonna release that video.
My man here was crying at one time.
Yeah. All right.
You know, one of the things in the box of doom is jerk off in front of everybody.
Soggy cracker.
It's sick, man. So watch it.
Can you ask for help?
Do we have to do it?
No help.
Yeah, we give you a magazine
and your own spit. Nothing. You don't get
Well, that's how I do
lotion.
it. I mean, that's
yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah. What else do you need?
and
spit.
and you use
Does the model
toilet
get the state
paper.
for that?
No, you get a magazine. Yeah, all we get is toilet paper.
Look, you get home, they be like, your woman would be like this.
No
What, you
Kleenex.
shaved your dick and got cut all over? Because there'd be little nibs all over the motherfucker.
What magazine do you get? Like,
You get Maxim. That's it.
That's right here. That's
Pretty
it.
good. I've jerked off the worst.
I can make that work.
Yes. So I mean, it's not impossible. It's
These
a challenge.
pages are already stuck together. Look, I'm going to lift
Yeah.
the first page.
Can I request a different issue?
That's how we get the book unstuck. Squig peels it apart and then licks it clean.
Protein.
I told you not.
Albert Ian should be demoted to that job.
I would never drink that much of your sperm, bitch. That's all
Not that
you.
much.
That ain't me.
Less.
A dabble, do you?
That ain't me. I jerk off in the bathroom where there's a floor drain.
Yeah, this mother. Do you gag when something falls on your toe?
No, it doesn't.
I will. I do.
I don't have that problem. I got the extension. You know what I mean?
You jerk off on every page of a phone book and use it as a doorstop. It's like marble, you fucker.
Hey, Squig.
Squig's waking up, folks.
He's back.
Hey, Squig. I jerk off so much in the shower when it rains, I get a hard on.
Wow.
I don't like that because it's usually, Jake, usually it's facing up and them raindrops will smack inside that hole. Ow!
Who's your daddy?
Goes all the way to the sack.
Jesus.
Can't get in the shower with a fucking hard dick. Can't get in a bathtub with a soft dick because it's like a buoy.
Wow.
Sorry, y'all. If you're offended, please comment on foulmouthout.com.
Yeah, send us a message.
Thank you.
You can dial us up at 514-TITS. 302-514-TITS is the official hotline for the Foul Mouth Al Show. You can also send us a text message there. And we're going to check the text messages here in the break and see if anybody sent anything in. I forgot to check them before the show.
Did you just luck into that tits thing, or did you have to request that?
No, I lucked into that.
What's my number?
Bunch of great. He's got 5. What is it?
526 or 424 tits.
You sure? 424 tits.
I've never really
That's
looked into what I
Squig.
got.
424 tits.
There's a site where you can do it.
Yeah,
You just plug it in and they give you good stuff.
you can get a new phone number with Google.
don't want to do that.
You can get the cocky, man.
Yes, you do. Let me do a plug here for Google phone. Let me tell you why Google Voice is a good idea. Okay, you get a Google Voice number, and that's the number you give out from now on. Now you take all your contacts and you put them into Google Voice. Then you can separate these contacts and give different people different messages. If somebody that's not in your contact list, you can give them a totally different message. Right? So that's kind of cool. So you never have to give out your real phone number again. So, like, if you get this girl at a bar trying to pick you up and, you know, she cougared you one night and you don't want to see her again, Ian.
I like how cougared
you take her phone number and you put it on a special message that says, boo-doo-doo. The number you have dialed is no longer in service, bitch. I told you not to keep calling. What the fuck?
Somebody else.
And she'll get that, and every time she calls, she'll get that message. So that's why you should get Google Voice. There's all kinds of cool reasons to get Google Voice.
Trying to bring them on board as a sponsor. I hear you.
Man,
there's all kinds of cool stuff you can do with it. It's cool, and that's where when they say, okay, here's your Google Voice, you could sign up for Google Voice. You can search different.
Like I can
names.
get like 874 clit.
Yes. And there was a lot of them available because not a lot of people were thinking like that. So yes, Google Voice, do the search for the names, and it's not going to last long if you're listening to the Foul Mouth Out show because everybody will be doing it. Call me up. I'm 514 twat or 514 cock or 514 ball sack or whatever.
I would be clit tip.
You can even request a longer, like if seven letters. What's a good 7-letter word there?
Ball sack would be good.
Is that a 7-letter?
If you do the
SAC or SAX ball sacks.
Come on out.
Butt sex.
No.
Butt sex? What the fuck is that?
You.
What? It's sex in the butt.
The perfect.
Yeah, fuck you.
Somebody has to have that already.
1-800.
No, Chinese. Fuck are you?
Uh-oh. Croc's still blinking.
Squig speaks Chinese.
Oh, fuck are you?
Squig speaks Chinese. He's not racist.
He's Chinese. He's allowed to be racist to his own.
He's racist.
Racist?
He's part Chinese, part Mexican.
I can talk Mexican too.
He's a little bit racist.
Yes, he can.
And I'm not Mexican. Do I got a flower shirt on and fucking cowboy boots?
You had oranges. You had oranges. You had oranges the other day.
I brought them to you.
I thought you were trying to sell them. I didn't know. I didn't know, dude. All right. So we're here with Loner Eroded.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Loner Eroded. Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah. It's been hard.
She's not leaving, is she? Stevie, you're not leaving, are you? Hang out. I want to
If
sit
you
you down and
do,
talk to you in a few. All right? Hang out for a few. So what's going on? We got Loner Eroded here, and what the hell's Thundercuts?
Thundercats. I didn't write that.
Thundercats. Okay.
Thundercuts.
I didn't write that.
I'm used to this handwriting, but I always get it wrong either way. Thundercats.
Are you gonna talk about that?
Drew wrote it. I didn't.
Because he
write
wanted
it.
to talk to Little Al earlier
Because
about
he came
Thundercats.
outside. He's a kid, and I was like, "Hey, do you watch the new Thundercats?" Because I do,
Yes, he
and
does.
I think it's good. I like the Thundercats. I think it's great. But then he got called inside. We didn't get to finish the conversation.
Yeah, Mom saw you and she said, "Get away from that guy."
Get him fuck away.
Get away from the guy in the skirt. Get away from the guy in the skirt.
Yeah, and by the way, Kev is wearing a kilt here today.
And they don't wear drawers under that motherfucker.
We're gonna get some pictures later. We'll see. We'll do some pictures in the break.
I've been trying to get pictures under my kilt for like 3 months now.
Hey, can I get a picture of him on my shoulders?
No, these guys got to pick you up though.
Standing?
Yeah, you guys got to pick me up.
From now on,
You can't keep doing the lay down one. You guys, like, vary
Albert
it up.
said it's part.
it's part of the show. Fenris has to hold Squig up, and you guys got to hold Squig up with a picture. That's part of the show now. Everybody gets
We
a
can put
picture.
that April for the pinup calendar.
Yep, that's a whole. This is going to be a whole. This is next year's calendar, guys.
April is Kilt Appreciation Month. If you didn't
Kevin's
know.
Hey, we could do it. We could do a 2012 holding Squig up calendar. We probably got enough of those pictures.
Everybody in and out of here carrying hell.
2012, you got to do it in front of like different apocalyptic disasters and shit.
Hey Dan, how many calendars does Squig got to sell to be able to quit his job at Pinochle Sweatshop?
26.
26.
There it is.
26 a day. He meant.
26.
All right, so you guys don't drink?
Yeah, we do.
What the fuck?
40, dude.
I was gonna say, it says here you don't drink. You guys are good kids.
No, we can get drunk.
No.
What is that?
Look at that big motherfucker.
You don't know about all
Oh
this?
yeah, I see 40s and everything else now, and
That's
everybody's
not
got a
just a
beer.
regular 40.
Everybody's.
Am I the only
fucking
guy this show that don't drink? Me and Dan, we don't drink.
You're the only
And
ones not
Ian.
drinking.
Combined, we pretty much
That's only
do
'cause
all
he's 20.
drugs.
I brought this over for a reason.
Hey, you know Ronnie Giovanni?
I've got the liquor.
Ronnie Giovanni.
No, they don't know Ronnie.
He does bath salts.
Yeah.
We're an up-and-coming
That's
band.
one
We're
of the
trying
shows.
really hard to do all these different things, and I've probably had about 1,500 of these in my life.
Today?
If Steel Reserve is listening, I am looking for that endorsement deal now.
Isn't that malt
He will
liquor?
plug you. So what's this mean then? You guys are good kids not drinking. Who's not drinking?
Well, actually,
That's another story.
Actually, Adam does take. What's it? Every 3 months?
No,
Won't you-
it's January, March, it's July, and November. 4 months out of the year, I don't touch anything. I'm perfect. I'm beautiful.
Sweet.
And lovely.
What is this, like a Christian or a Jewish thing? Or
You would think that, but it's more like I don't really want to die yet. So
so it's like the
Slow it down. Your liver is strong, man.
You must have a good
it's
fucking
like
job.
break, right?
But basically, yeah, like when it's time to get it in, I get it in, and when it's time to chill, I chill, and I'm very productive on those sober months. So it's a good thing. It works out really well. That's where I'm at with it. It's good.
There you go.
Kevin's-
Hey man, you got to have a system, right?
Absolutely.
A program keeps you on
It took
track.
a while to figure it out, but yeah.
Yeah, you got a rhythm, right? Right.
The rhythm's working for me.
So what were you dreaming about last night, dude?
You don't want to hear this story.
Oh yeah.
Foul Mouth Al show.
The foul mouth. It's called the foul mouth
Can it-
Al show. Tell him the fucking dream. Man.
Can it really be like as whacked out as?
I want to hear what your
Just
dream was,
do
dude.
it.
mean,
Unedited, uncensored.
We want to hear. We want to hear the whole
You
story.
might want some after.
all right. Real quick, I'm not gonna go in depth too hardcore, but probably anybody that's listening has had an intense dream before, where like it really truly seems like you're there and everything else and that kind of a thing. And part of it was just like zombies and this and that, and like it kind of felt like I was in a movie, but I wasn't in a movie because it was actually happening. Dude, backstory, bro. Come on, man.
He's good. He's good. We got time.
So that was all going down, but then there was all of a sudden like I was in like this room or whatever, and there was this dude, and he was face fucking this chick. Yeah, I know, right? It's a little much.
Like,
It's a little
I hate it when
much.
that
Skull
happens.
fucking?
Yeah, he was whacking her face hard, like you know what I mean.
Was she a
Like-
zombie?
Like
No,
both
no,
hands?
she was fine. She was good.
She was good.
Cool.
He
like-
wasn't a zombie either.
Nah, but he was hardcore as shit. There was no doubt about that. And
Okay.
like, he was whacking her face, and then he was like, I was standing there watching him, and like he looked at me, and he was like, "Yo, I'm taking it to the next level." So check this out, right? Then
Did you get your video camera out at that point?
I wished, like, I don't know, it was a dream, dude. But like, then like, so like, he has her head in like this like crazy apparatus. He cuts her face, like,
What the fuck?
like the top of her face, like pulls it down, pulls her entire skull out of her face. He's like holding her skull in front of me, pops like the top off so I could see her brain. And he's like, yeah, you see that? Yeah. And like, then he like puts it back on and tucks it back in and like pulls her face up. And then she was like, yeah. She loved it.
Dreams are awesome. Yo, you can do anything in dreams.
So here's what I'm seeing now. Okay, the studio that helps produce the shows, Elaine Carroll Studios. That's your new music video. Yes.
Bugs.
It's gotta happen.
All right, and yeah, that's really all I got for you tonight.
I noticed that Stevie, our model, didn't sign up for the music video work on the Foul Mouth Al show. So I bet she's glad of that now after hearing that story.
Wait, did we sign up for that?
She's like, I don't want to be in that video.
Damn it, I told you you should have read that thing before we signed it.
I'd like
Maybe
to
we're
keep my
getting face
skull
fucked. I don't
intact.
know.
One more thing we got to talk about here. What the hell is guys are masks and girls are what? Babes. It looks like Belores, but it's babes, I guess.
It does look like Belores. What the?
What does it say?
Belores. Maybe that's Espanol for
It's
babes.
Spanish for something. Ask him.
I don't fucking know.
He's Chinese.
You said he was Chinese and Mexican.
I'm Cheswaldian.
You are. What is that?
That's like 4 minutes south. You gotta live in the area.
Yeah, you gotta be there, man. Samoans.
It's at the bottom of the Rio Grande.
There's Samoans.
So what's that all about? Guys are
Drew,
masked?
you probably got to spit a little bit of this now.
Drew,
This is all your stories,
Drew,
dude.
say something.
Come on, Drew. You ain't said nothing all
The
night.
drummer's always the quiet one, man.
Fine. Our drummer and guitarist are boring as shit. Go ahead. Hey,
That's harsh,
You made
dude.
your bed. Masturbate.
No, actually, you just did and shit in it too. So.
It's your bed.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a kick-ass music video.
Why do I care if I shit in your bed?
You're not gonna shit in yours.
Well, the whole
I
mask
will
thing.
shit
Like,
in your bed.
Fenris is excited.
I am.
the mask. The
They're
mask.
writing a song about me shitting in their bed.
We're writing a whole album, to be honest.
What's that say? Rate Michelle. What are you?
Does it say raps, rape.
Yeah, it's just Michelle, rapes.
Isn't this the kind of shit they find in like a psycho killer's apartment?
Maybe.
Yes.
Michelle.
Hey, son, bitch, what
She
you
wrote
doing
most
on
of
that
that.
pad?
Some of that.
I just
That's
need some
my
pictures of her
notepad.
so I can cut the eyes out and put them on my
So why are guys masks? We all know girls are babes.
Yeah, you know. Well, no,
I didn't know they were boys.
It all started like we went down to Tennessee and like we went like and did this like Christian rock thing. We're not. I don't know. Like it's crazy.
We didn't
whatever.
read the small print.
We didn't know what we were getting into, and like they were like, "Yeah, you guys are great," and then that was that, and like we drove back up or whatever. And like 14 hours later, like after like endless driving and whatnot, we decided like it's probably a good idea to get drunk as fuck at like 5 a.m. till like 8 in the morning. Like we should. Why not? Like
Why not?
Damn right.
And
Starving artist.
Breakfast of Champions.
I think this guy went to bed. I was like, damn, dude. But
Kev.
we were up and somehow like we started coming up with nicknames and this, that, and the other thing. And he ended up. Drummer Drew doesn't really want to say anything right now. He was like, wait, how did we do it, dude? Like, somehow, like, did you say it or did I say it?
He's sitting there giggling. What kind of beer are you drinking?
That's Sam
Adams. He's sitting there giggling with his Oktoberfest.
Somehow he ended up being Dead Convict Mask.
Wasn't it
and that
from
was
some
like his
radio
name.
show?
No, well, it started with the Hardcore Heathen and from the radio show in North Carolina. I wasn't there for that. It was those two.
These names just started coming up, but like when we said Dead Convict Mask, like it just kind of evolved from there, and then everything became like a mask. Like it was like I'm fresh out of Friendly Mask. I don't have any time for you, Mask. Like, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then with the baby thing, where's Michelle at? There she is. She's like a rock photography baby, and that goes with like anything that a girl does. You know what I mean? Like if a girl if she works at the supermarket, she's supermarket baby.
And the chick with the big tits at Dobbs.
She's chesty baby.
So it's not Valores, it's babies. That's what it says.
Baby.
Chesty
Baby.
Chesty Valores.
The girl that looked at you wrong was deceptive baby.
Not me.
She was the pink lingerie baby. I get it.
She was 16, statutory.
So dude is
Statutory rape baby. It works with everything. It's awesome.
A dude is defined by his actions, followed by mask, and a chick is defined by her actions, followed by.
So like Jake would be a Jake would be the redneck mask.
He'd be
redneck
John
Jake.
Deere mask.
John Deere mask.
Hardcore metal redneck mask.
Hardcore metal tractor mask.
How about Dan? I'd say Dan looks like Charles Manson mask.
Yeah. Nah, he's already the hardcore hero.
He looks like Charles Manson. Look at him. Doesn't he look like Charles Manson?
And he's kind of quiet like Charles.
He does.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the quiet
Like
ones.
the Unabomber.
Now he's gonna make his followers kill you.
Do you know who Charles Manson was, Ian?
Yeah, I heard the name.
You've heard of him? No, Ian's like, I know Marilyn Manson. I heard of Marilyn.
Yeah, you heard the one that sucks dicks, but not the one that kills dicks.
Did you make a Fenris? Did you make a Fenris dick?
I did. I was bored.
That's kind of homoerotic, dude.
Was it floating?
And it's ejaculated.
Obviously.
It's a happy little penis you drew over there.
Fenris penis mask.
Penis mask.
There you go. Yeah,
It's contagious.
The Fenris cock mask.
Yeah.
Yes.
See?
On sale now in the lobby.
Yeah.
Limited supplies.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah.
When we'll be back, and we'll play a quick game, and we got some music coming. You guys going to play some music for us?
I have to pee, mask.
All right, cool. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the Foul Mouth Al Show.
Almost like a scene.
Are you considering a music video or promotional video for your band? Wedding, corporate, or personal video project? Call 302-423-0276. Do you need a website or any multimedia product for the web? Elaine Carroll Studios is a professional and personal multimedia studio that specializes in video for the web and the big screen. If you're looking for affordable high-def video services for your website, band, or any reason, then call Elaine Carroll Studios at 302-423-0276. With the best staff and team in the area, we're committed to your project and guarantee your satisfaction. Call Elaine Carroll Studio and get your project started in the right direction today. 302-423-0276 or visit us on the web at DelawareVideography.com.
So we are back at the Foul Mouth Al Show.
So here we are back at the Foul Mouth Al Show. All right. Man, what an interesting break. We got a bunch of pictures and Fenris holding Squig up.
And someone died.
And someone died.
They came back like the Phoenix.
Drew died. But he came back.
You can win a date with Michelle's corpse.
That's
I am totally in for that.
That's the Halloween show. Next week, Coffin Fly, Lowdown 302, and Skinny Dick Jones will be here.
Skinny Dick?
Skinny Dick Jones.
It's just.
I don't even want to know, man.
Coffin Fly and Skinny Dick Jones, they are rockabilly bands, and they are going to be with us at Mojo, Maine on October 5th for our pinup party, ladies' night. Come hang out with the Foul Mouth Al crew and the fabulous Foul Mouth Al pinup girls. Dance the night away with Coffin Fly and Skinny Dick Jones. All cougars, milfs, pinups, and ladies get in free.
Wait.
What?
Who gets in free?
Cougars, milfs, pinups. Any lady, college girls.
You can be one of them.
If you got tits, you get in free.
My mom fits into all those categories.
That's awesome.
She's in, dude.
That's awesome. Bring her out.
I
She's
will.
more than welcome.
That's why I asked to double check. Because I want her to come.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. We're gonna have a $100 contest for the pinups for that night. We're gonna have a winner that's gonna win $100.
$100.
So our sponsor better come through and put up that goddamn money, or Squig's gonna pay for it. Yes. All right.
Just give me the money.
Hey, how many guys do you have to blow to make that much?
26.
What do you think?
A
The
day.
number of the night.
A day. It's the same amount of the calendars he has to sell.
Free calendar with every BJ.
Wow.
Job and a calendar at the same price. It's wild.
All right. Well, we're here right now with Stevie Slavin. Did I say that correct, Stevie?
Yes, you did.
Well, thank you for coming out tonight. Stevie
Thank
is
you.
a model who is here to try out for the Foul Mouth Al Pinup Calendar 2012. Thanks for coming, Stevie.
Thank you.
Get that for. I'm sorry.
Jake's ready to applaud. He's applauding at everything we say about Stevie. He's ready to. He's excited. Stevie is quite excitable.
Thank you.
And some of the guys, look at these guys. They're all smiling. I've never seen these.
Their toes are hard. They can't talk.
They're like, so how did you find out about our pinup calendar, Miss Stevie?
Actually, I went on Craigslist.
Oh, this is one of them Craigslist ads. You're a
Yeah.
brave young lady. So what are you doing on Craigslist out there?
You know, what are you doing on Craigslist?
I'm posting ads for young ladies like you.
Sucker.
I'm a 42-year-old married guy with gray hair, creepy old guy. Hey, you want to come get your pictures done in my basement? Sure.
A whole bunch of dudes around and girls with cameras.
And I always say, you know, you can bring your friend or girlfriend so you feel more comfortable. Nah, fuck it. I'll just come on down. So, yes. Young lady. She's getting more applause than I've ever heard down here. Never heard so much applause in the Foul Mouth Al studio here. So it says here you're into hip hop and R&B music.
Yeah.
You like to go out dancing and clubbing and all that stuff?
Dancing.
Dancing. How old are you?
20.
20. So you're not allowed to go to some of the clubs at this point. When's your birthday?
October 25th.
October 25th.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. And we could maybe we'll bring you in for the that week. What are we doing on the 25th that week?
We're gonna watch her dance on this table.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Squig the idea, man.
Wait, now?
Hey, October 25th.
Oh no, we gotta wait, dude.
October 25th happens to be a Tuesday when we'll be taping here in the studio. You want to come back, have a party?
Let's have a party.
I was going to go to Philly.
You're going to Philly. She's going to Philly.
Yeah.
Can you send us pictures?
I might come here.
All right. Well, you
We'll
got some
see.
time to think about it. Listen to some of the shows. See what happens. You might want to come back.
That's a big no.
If not, you have to give the t-shirt back.
Yeah, we're getting that when she leaves.
No.
Yeah. Squig's got your address. He'll send you the bill if you don't.
He might hand deliver it.
It's hot and humid outside, but you're tired of being indoors. What will you do?
Swimming.
She's gonna go swimming.
Yeah.
You're gonna wear a bikini.
Yeah.
Yep.
She wore it to the Foul Mouth Al show.
Yes, she did. She got her pictures done in a bikini, and you'll see them sooner or later. Right now, these pictures are not available. The pinup girl pictures that we're taking now are not available yet. Some of the ones we will show, but not quite yet.
Don't be too sad.
They are beautiful, and everybody is anticipating.
Spank bank.
What? What did you say?
Spank bank.
Yeah.
It's making a deposit.
You'll be up there for like 3 weeks.
So I asked you what your favorite thing about yourself was, and you said personality.
Yes.
So tell us about your personality. What is your personality type?
You didn't see it when I walked in the room?
Oh, I'm very aware.
Was it down here?
I'm very aware of your personality.
Blank Willow.
That's the name of your next album. Mike Willow.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
So you're quite bubbly.
Yes.
Quite beautiful. Let's see. Brown hair. How tall are you?
5'4".
5'4". Very proportionately sized, I will say.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's agreeing. And you have a beautiful t-shirt on there that says foulmouthowl.com.
Yes, I do. Very nice.
So Miss Stevie's going to help us out, hopefully. She's willing to do nightclub appearances, attend our events, help out with the studio occasionally, pop in on the show occasionally, but no dare, Squig, sorry.
All right, how about Mookie and her photographs?
Yeah!
What? What are you talking about?
What?
Did you just say no?
I don't know, but I was
Graphs?
offended immediately.
I thought you said cootie tag.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Tell us all about it.
Nothing.
You can't say it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
We all deserve an explanation, man.
Bring it up.
Come on.
Bring it up. You're going to talk? You got to say
The
something.
deal.
Come on, Squig. What's the dealy yo-yo?
Spit it out, Squig.
We only need one photographer.
Yeah, so what are you saying?
Let's start videographing so we can have Mookie here doing stuff.
That's what Mookie's been doing with her camera. It's video.
Video?
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Thank you, then.
What are you on, crack? He's throwing toilet paper at me.
No, bath
He
salts.
wants to do Mookie to do stuff
Bath
without.
salts.
He's on bath salts this week. Did you ever try bath salts, Stevie?
No. That's
Do you
not my
drink?
thing. No.
Smoke weed?
No.
No?
What?
No drugs, nothing?
No, nothing.
Congratulations.
You lost.
Straight edge.
Have you ever been roofied?
What were we clapping for?
What did he say?
Somebody said, have you ever been roofied?
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Oh, really? Straight. Somebody's straight in the room. Her and Dan, yes. And not Ian, even though Ian, we're going to find out about Ian. He's got a piss test coming up, but I think that's just going to be a waste of $10.
Is that all they cost?
Yeah, you can get like 3 for $10.
Damn.
Yeah, the crew's got to take a piss test.
Is Squig gonna take one?
Just yeah,
What?
fail.
I'm gonna save you your $10.
Here, man.
It's
Take
the
my
studio
headphones. I'm out of here.
No,
The
it's
results came back. You're gay.
yeah.
Gay.
Pregnant, Squig.
Don't let me go there, boy.
Congratulations.
I'll write a song about
You got
y'all.
osteoporosis.
I want to hear it.
Not yet.
So we got some questions here. I've been debunking the myth that all models are, yeah, they're not stupid.
No, that's photographers.
The foul-mouthed owls. Oh, Fenris. Oh.
Whoa, that's only half. What's that?
Come on, girl.
The
I could hear that.
what was that? We can hear you. We can hear you
What'd
say
I
that.
say?
You said, got us out of that one. He took his headphones off, but he can't hear.
That means no one else can hear.
Well, she cupped my tip. My pinnacle, my cusp.
Cupped your tit?
My cusp.
What?
It's the cusp of my mic.
I feel like
He's not Jennifer Tilly and Bound. I knew you were reading that article. That's a fucking good movie, man.
Bound. Yeah. Good
Anyway.
stuff. Lesbian scene.
Where?
Right.
So anyway, we're trying to debunk the myth that all models are unintelligent. So far, the foul-mouthed owl pinup models have proven to be geniuses. Every one of them. And Miss Stevie here is going to make sure that
Stays like
continues,
that.
right?
Yeah.
So, all right. What is the capital of Maryland?
It's quiet. Isn't it Annapolis?
Very good, Annapolis.
I didn't know that.
she pulled it out of her butt.
I didn't know that either.
I would have said Baltimore.
But I'm not a model.
I know.
So I don't have to
All
defend
right.
myself.
What is the capital of New York?
New York City.
No.
And
No, Albany. I know that.
Oh, wow.
See?
It's Albany, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
You got the answers
Capital of New York is
Do
Albany.
another one. I'm gonna,
She said that the second
All
time.
right.
He had the answers in front of him. She didn't see the computer.
Yeah, I mean, your face
Models
looking
can
at
see
her.
The answers are not on here.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
They are.
One of them is. What is an omnivore?
Well, I know that.
It's a dinosaur that eats both plants and meat.
We'll give her half credit.
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause not
Any animal that eats meat and vegetables is an omnivore, including meat.
Dinosaurs are in hiding.
I saw a couple out back. You want me to show them to you?
Dinosaurs. Do you have any dinosaurs at home? Pet dinosaurs? No.
I got one.
We were listening.
He said at home.
What do you got?
At home.
I carry this one with me. It's like a pocket chia pet.
All right, here's the next question.
Got fur all over the fucker. No, I tried to dip it.
In what country is Mexico?
Mexico?
Yes.
Wow.
See, these girls are geniuses. They're geniuses.
Are you sure that wasn't a question she asked you? She's like, Mexico? I'm just.
She wasn't sure.
Maybe she thinks it's
What state is Las Vegas in?
Nevada?
Very good.
Why does it all have to be
Why are they all
states?
geography questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many teeth in a full set?
Really, 32.
Yep.
I have to go for that.
She's
so.
sharp.
Yeah.
We gotta get her a table.
I got a
Ian.
About clams.
If you go down in South Delaware, it's definitely not that many.
Oh yeah. Where do?
It's like 14.
Six. Half of that, maybe.
Maybe.
Old chopper.
Enough to open a can of beer.
Where do clams come from?
The bottom of the sea.
Yes. Right next to SpongeBob.
Bikini Bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you said you're engaged. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When are you getting married?
She's not wearing a ring.
Oh.
What?
Shit. Okay.
It's kind of.
What?
It's on hold.
The ring. What's on hold? The
It's
engagement.
getting prepared.
relationship.
Oh, the
I
ring.
still have a year.
The ring is on hold. The ring.
Did you say getting shipped?
Just started some shit.
Wait, you proposed without a ring?
Yeah, she showed up without a ring tonight, boss.
Well, we connected by the heart.
I hope your
Really?
boyfriend don't listen to this, because you've been
Wait
looking.
a second.
What's she been? You been seeing her check somebody out? What are you saying, Squig?
Checking out.
What you
Fenris.
saying?
She's checking out Fenris.
Check it out, Fenris. She wants the one night
She wants
stay
the
with the
2-for-1
two-piece band.
The one night stand with the two-piece band. So
I may or may not be the
Tenacious
Loner-
D.
No, that's your next album title.
No, it's Blank Willow. Blank Willow.
Blank
one
Willow.
album
Yeah,
at a
I'm
time.
sticking with
The
that.
next one will be the
Blank a
EP.
doodle doo.
all right. So, did you dream of being a model when you were a little girl?
Yes. I
Okay.
did, actually.
And this is your first modeling experience. I'm glad we inspired you.
That's good.
What the hell just made you decide to do it now?
I don't know. Opportunity.
Opportunity,
Yeah.
timing,
Yeah.
economy down. Everything else had some free time, right?
Craigslist can
Yeah,
convince
well,
anyone to do
yeah.
anything.
Well, I do too.
Jake's smitten. He's smitten like a kitten.
Little solid boy tell you good luck riding you on a tractor.
And he's got the John Deere hat to prove it.
Yes, he will. He's got his own tractor too.
Mine's got flames on it too.
It does.
Do you have any special talents or skills that you want to let us know about? No? Do you have any that you can let us know about later? She's sticking her chest out.
No, she grabbed her
that's a
bra
special
straps
talent.
and wrapped them.
Boing! There's her special talents right there. She's a foul-mouthed owl pinup girl.
She's got two of them.
So, what made you think you'd be a good candidate for Miss Foul-Mouthed Owl Pinup 2012?
What makes me a good candidate?
Yeah, what makes you think you'll be a good candidate?
No, they do that.
I'm very photogenic.
Yes, you
And
are.
you want me to represent you?
Yes.
Okay.
So, if you win the Miss Foul-Mouthed Owl Pinup contest 2012, what would that mean to you?
What would it mean to you? It would mean a lot to me.
Oh, wow.
She's put me on the spot.
Yeah, that didn't work. That's,
using reverse
she didn't answer the
psychology.
Reverse
Reverse
psychology.
psychology thing.
What does it mean to
She
you?
answered a question with a question.
It's a cop-out.
This is the Foul-Mouthed Owl Pinup Contest
typical woman
2012.
And if you've never done anything before, we're helping
your
you,
ground
and you're
out.
going to help
What?
us later.
One at a time, guys. What'd you
That's how we
say?
have to do it.
I won't be able to stop.
I thought we'd go two at a time like Noah's Ark.
That was art. Right.
Oh, my Lord in heaven.
Right.
So if you win the contest, what would that mean to you?
That would mean a lot to me. What would it mean to you?
It would be awesome because it's your first modeling experience, and you know,
We
to
can
go
grow
from
together.
yeah, to go
Grow
from
together.
nowhere to the top, right here at the Foul-Mouthed Owl Show. What more could you ask for?
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
What you asked for? Time out.
So,
FMA. Let's go.
All right, kids. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna take a very short break, and then we'll be right back with some music from Loner Eroded.
Yeah! That's what I'm looking forward to. That's the highlight of my night.
The Foul Mouth Owl Show is produced by Elaine Carroll Studios. The Sports Zone in Smyrna brings great people together with great food and lots of great entertainment like bike night, live bands, karaoke, and a whole lot more. Need a place to hold your gathering? Call the Sports Zone in Smyrna at 302-223-1808. Don't miss all the fun at the Sports Zone in Smyrna, 235 Stadium Street in Smyrna, Delaware.
Stayed at my house like it's some vacation.